See when you look at this picture? Her eyes, nose, maybe her teeth. Her name is Tiffany Nemec. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Russ McCaskey.
And I'm Nicole Gable. Until recently, she would do just about anything for you to not look at her smile, her face. But now that has changed. Now, we first introduced you to Tiffany 2 years ago, a domestic violence survivor. Her body and mind were altered after a near fatal attack. Today, I have an update for you on her journey and the woman, mom, and survivor that she is today.
They're beautiful, they're white.
These aren't just any teeth.
I get compliments everywhere I go.
These teeth belong to Tiffany Nemec.
I don't know, I just feel great about them.
She owns it, flaunts it, and is not apologetic. Because not long ago, her teeth looked like this.
I still get embarrassed and cry.
Nearly 16 years ago, Tiffany was shot twice by her ex.
I had my back teeth blown out, my front teeth, some of them were broken half, some of them were just chipped. When he shot me the second time, he stood over me and then shot himself.
I first introduced you to Tiffany 2 years ago. A domestic violence survivor enduring physical and psychological pain caused more than a decade ago. Tiffany told me she wanted new teeth, not dentures, but implants. But her insurance wouldn't cover it, calling the procedure cosmetic.
There were times the pain was so severe and, I really did consider suicide. It was bad.
But Dr. Mauricio Martinez, who focuses on restorative dentistry, didn't see it as cosmetic. He and his wife didn't know Tiffany until they saw her story on Wink News.
We were having breakfast on a Sunday morning, and Tiffanys Story came on, and my wife just looked at me and she said, you have to do something for her.
Martinez owns Gulf Coast Smiles in Cape Coral. When he saw Tiffany's story, his wife reached out to me asking how they could help.
We do pro bono dentistry all the time. I think Tiffany's was the biggest magnitude case, I guess, most involved.
It took Martinez and his team nearly a year to get things in order, while Tiffany sat through consultations, x-rays, and extractions.
Any of these visits were always so hard because I was so ashamed of how my mouth looked.
Martinez worked with his partners and distributors to ease Tiffany's financial responsibility.
It took a little bit for the fundraising because we didn't know what we were going to be able to provide for her. Somehow we were just going to find a way.
And they did. Permanent dental implants can cost around $20,000 to $30,000. Thanks to Martinez and his partners, the entire procedure was nearly free.
Everything except for some anesthesia services.
A year later, Tiffany's back in the chair for her final checkup.
All right, so let's take a peek here. I think she's got a better tomorrow. So.
And a better today.
God, love that smile.
It feels good.
That's awesome.
Everything's gotten so much better. Yeah. So much.
Nearly 16 years later, Tiffany says she is free from pain, abuse, and shame, a survivor.
I never have to worry about being in all that pain again.
Now for the anesthesia services, Tiffany told me the community came together and helped her raise that money, going beyond her goal of $3,000. Tiffany says that she is grateful to every single person out there who has helped her along this long and difficult journey. And of course, we are so happy to see Tiffany with a brand new smile. Now, if you or anyone that you know is in an abusive relationship, we've listed that number at the bottom of your screen right now. That's the National Domestic Hotline number. I've also posted a list of resources for you on this story over on winknews.com.
She looks great, and that smile is just going to do wonders for her.